In 2018, for the 50th anniversary of San Francisco striking proof sets, the U.S. Mint did something it's never done before, and in the last 5 or 6 years haven't done again. And that is they made a very limited number of silver reverse proof sets. So we had 7 silver coins, 3 others, 10 coins in all of them reverse proofs. But the coin in the set we all fell in love with because of the low mintage was the Kennedy. But did you know? Well, let's take a look. Did you know that there was a die or two, from what experts believe, and the numbers kind of back up, had a problem with the obverse die? And they call these the light finish. Love it or hate it, it's still a 70, and those numbers are crazy. I'll get to it. But a light finish, basically from the U.S. Mint's explanation, is a very low contrast on the obverse, which is Kennedy, compared to the reverse, which is very bold and very shaded. So as you can tell here, the background is like a normal reverse proof, and the device, which is here the eagle and shield, is like a regular proof. Beautiful, beautiful imagery. They say it's an improper die, and experts believe it was one die that created this issue. As you notice here, the background kind of blends into the image of Kennedy, even though he is approved. So it's known as a light finish, and they certified them as such, as a very special thing. Here are the details, and that's a crazy storyline on the details. They made just 200,000 sets. So the only other reverse proof Kennedy that is known is the 2014. Remember the 4 coin set they made? And one of those was a reverse proof for the first time. But that ended up with, give or take, 220,000, still a crazy low number, known to exist. Well, this one at 200,000 makes it the rarest of the rare. The only way you got these coins and these holders was breaking a big proof set. So if you look at the numbers, and you've heard myself, Alex, even Allison talk about the nitty-gritty of numbers, which back up a lot of our coin decisions. Do we like it or do we not? In 2020, February, so going back 4 years ago, light finish in 70 condition, this coin, period. There was 6,044 of them. A tiny number out of 200,000 sets. Today, in 2024, there are 3 more, 6,047. So when we say after the first 90 to 180 days, 90% of the mintage or known mintage will be locked, and it gives us a good indication, this coin is the absolute categorical proof of that. In 3 years, with all the coins graded, only 3 of them made 70 light finish, which also backs up the storyline from the Mint, 1 die made it. Now, the global number, the experts originally said it was about a 4th or a 5th, should be out there. And then the Mint came in saying it was a die, so it changed. And right now there's 6,047 light finish and 12,000 and change regular finish. So again, out of 200,000 sets, we're talking about less than 20,000 coins. So in today's market, where we're looking at 25-30% making it for modern issue, and some of the finishes like reverse finish, satin finish, etc., might grade a little better because of the uniqueness of the finish, this one's less than 10%. And this particular finish is less than 3%. Just an extra smile on anybody's face that's working with this. Now you might have, in the last 30 days, none of our major TV competitors have had this coin. We have to go back to like last October, November, end of October into early November, when one of our competitors had this coin. And they were at $299. $299 for a light finish. Same label, They call it the trolley label, as it says on the graphic. And it's San Francisco. There's been other labels that have used in the past, which is, remember the Golden Gate Bridge, kind of cool, ties to San Francisco. But the others, if you've ever been there, is the trolley. Taking that trolley up the hill is a fun time. Been there, done that. Hopefully someday, if you haven't, you can. So the trolley label. Now the labels, the numbers I gave you, 644 to 647, it's all the labels mixed up. We don't say this label's rarer and we never use the label again, which kind of is a self-fulfilling prophecy. We always report the number at total of all labels combined. So 6,047 of these bad boys are known to exist in 70. Our competition was at $299, and by waiting and being patient, look at our price tonight at $129.95. Less than half. And again, if a coin's $20 and we're at $14, it's still a great savings, right? But when they're at $299 and we're at $29, $129 for the same exact coin, same exact label, beautiful 70, light finish equivalent. And I'm not even counting in the early release, which is the coins we have here. That's just an extra bonus. That's just a wow. But when you look at the other side of this, right? The 2014, the very first ever reverse proof Kennedy. You're looking at 20,000 coins known to exist. So this one at 6,000 and change makes it the winner, period. So again, the Kennedy half dollar, can you believe it? It's been out there for 60 years. 2023 was the 60th year. This year we celebrate 61. I remember when it was first released. Obviously, it dates myself here. Guys, let's put a 1-minute clock up. We're getting down to single digits. If you're visiting us via the web, which I can pitch, this one's going to sell out soon. So join us at avccoins.com. We don't want anybody to miss out. If the phones are busy and it causes a slight issue, avccoins.com is the way to handle it. Brings you right to the website. When you land on our site, just put in the item number 905-11042 and zip, you're right there. Laptop, home computer, smartphone, all works great now. They did a lot of improvements to make it an easy flow. If you are hearing that busy and you care to go there, or if you go there normally because you just like it that way, this one's going to be gone in a matter of seconds. Thank you all for listening, but it comes down to one simple thing. We haven't had the Kennedy half dollar in circulation for over 20 years. They stopped it in 2001. They make over 1.5 million Unk Phillies and Unk Denvers, 3 million coins overall. They put it in the uncirculated set. They put it in the proof set. They put it in the silver proof sets. Know why? Because we love the Kennedy half dollar. And when you can look at something like this, the rarest of all the reverse proofs ever made in the Kennedy, and it has a uniqueness to it because of the light finish, and it's certified as such as a perfect 70, and there's only 6,000 known to exist. That's why they sell it for $299. That's why here, Value, America's Value Channel's at $129. Give us a call.